Hey guys, welcome back, and today I have a very special video for you guys. So about a week and a half ago now, this channel hit 200 subscribers, and you know what that means. We've got to turn on a whole bunch of light bulbs from my collection. But before we do that, I just wanted to give a very special thanks to all my subscribers who have helped me get to this point. Well, anyway, let's go ahead and jump into it. So, we'll start by going through each of these light bulbs and apparently light fixtures as well. We'll start all the way on the left here. This is a GE Incandescent R30 bulb. It is green, as you can tell. Man, my phone does not want to focus on that X. There we go. It's a 75 watt green R30. It is vintage. And it is very old. Also, it has a... Oh no. I think the blue version has a blue glass insulator. Apparently this one only has a black insulator. Okay, never mind. That's interesting, because if I go ahead and grab my blue one, which is over here, you'll notice that this one has a blue glass insulator. So I don't know if, like, Westinghouse or somebody who used a blue glass insulator made this one for GE. But, I'm just now noticing that. That's very strange. I don't know what's up with that. Well, anyway, the reason I chose this green bulb here for this video is because, well, it's a couple days ago now, St. Patrick's Day came along this year, so I thought to stay in that theme, I'll turn on some green bulbs in this video. This bulb is also a green bulb. It's a Fight Electric green filament LED. There's the X on that. The only indication it gives you that it's green is TG in the ordering code there. I assume that's something green. I don't know. It's 4.5 watts. And I have the package for this one. I got it recently from a garage sale. Here's the package. Obviously it was on sale at some store. I think that's a Home Depot tag. And I was able to get it at a garage sale for $1. So there's that. Moving on down here, we have a nice old CFL bulb. This is made by Lights of America, the infamous Lights of America, aka Lights of America that are made like Lights of China. This is the Deco bulb 2001. It's 13 watt. Lights of America. So this is a candle-shaped bulb. It does use 2 U-tubes, and it has one of those old style bases that some manufacturers liked to use back when electronic CFLs were first starting to come out. I do have the package for that bulb as well. It's right here. Pretty cool looking package. I like the tie-dye behind where the bulb would be. Here's the other side. Give you some close-ups of the information so you can read it. Alright, moving on. Here we have a GE CFL bulb. It's a 13 watt. This one is resonant start. It's not that instant on, instant start, or modified resonant start, whatever it is. Garbage. It's the actual resonant start. Yeah. It's one of these GE CFLs that's really, really tall, and they never fit in any fixtures as far as I've come to experience. So there's that one. Down here we have my DIY F6T5 single lamp fluorescent strip light. It's got a GE F6T5 warm light bulb in it. This is one of those ones that's made in China, really cheap ones. It's got some other information on it on the other end here. Come on, focus, focus. Jeez. No idea if that's like a date code or what. But we'll put this bulb back in here. And the ballast in this fixture is a advance. It's actually a trigger start ballast. Model LQ-2 or 106, F-TP. Ballast, it's in fact trigger start for a single F6 or F4 or F8 T5 lamp. Very unique ballast. Moving on, up here we have a GE 100 watt rough service bulb. Yes, it's an A21 100 watt bulb. Very interesting. I have got the package for this one. So that's the Spanish side or whatever that is. Rough service, 100 watt. It's got the safety guard technology, Teflon coated, shadow resistant work light. It's the lighting facts. More info. And this side, which is in what I assume is Spanish. Yeah, I think that's Spanish. Well, anyway, there's that GE 100 watt rough service safety guard bulb. And then finally, we have a Philips 20 watt power 20 electronic halogen bulb. This is a very unique bulb. So in this white plastic base here is a electronic halogen transformer. And then up here is a 20 watt low voltage halogen capsule. So yes, this is essentially a low voltage halogen fixture inside a little bulb that screws into a regular light socket. Very unique bulb. I ordered that off Amazon recently. Very unique bulb. Glad to have it in my collection. And naturally I have the package for it. It's right here. $5,000. They printed the same thing on this side as the front, and on this side too. Kind of ridiculous. They could put other languages on those other sides. And then the back. Give you a close-up of that information there. Well, anyway, now that we've taken a look at all of the different bulbs here and the fluorescent light, we'll go ahead and turn off the lights, turn down my exposure, and I'll turn them on. Nice. Oh, that's way too high. I can barely see anything there. There we go. I hope you guys were able to see the CFLs and the fluorescent start up. And of course we have our green bulbs here. One is very hot and one is very cool. Very nice bulbs. And the halogen produces a ton of glare, as you can tell, up there. Oh, that's not really, or I can just look on the camera. Yeah, it's fine on camera. Very nice bulbs. I'll give you guys some close-ups here. Starting with this one. We'll do a couple close-up starts of it. Very nice. One more time. Nice. Here's this light. Turn down the exposure so you can see it better. Very nice. Here's the vintage GE reflector. Look at that etch. Very beautiful etch. There's the bright electric green LED. You can see the difference between incandescent green and LED green. Incandescent green is a little bit softer than the LED green. The LED green is a very saturated green color. There's the GE CFL. I'm not going to bother turning that one off and then back on again, because that one is just going to instant start if I do that. The GE left service 100 watt, and the Philips halogen. Very nice bulbs. Put the phone back in the tripod. Do a couple more starts of the very nice 200 subscriber lighting display. You can tell that the LED takes a few seconds to tone down there when it turns off. Nice. And we'll do it one more time. And there you go. So we'll turn the main lights back on. Wow, that doesn't make a difference on camera, does it? I'll calculate the approximate lumens of all these bulbs and put it in the video. We'll turn those off and give them one more start with the other lights on. Nice. Well, there you have it. I hope you enjoyed this 200 subscribers special video. Be sure to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Until next time.